I love Brooklyn. I've lived in Brooklyn pretty much all my life. I've always felt like there's this sense of community. People took care of each other, they looked out for each other. I really wanted my son to experience that, get to know the neighborhood like I did. That's important for me. It's history. This is where your great grandmother and your grandmother grew up. Professionally, I've been medical assistant. I built my own clientele and got a lot of requests to come and help people with a lot of, really tough cases. I kind of made it happen for myself. Our neighborhood, Crown Heights, it pretty much changed overnight. My landlord raised my rent about $800 to, $2,000. I definitely, as a single mother, could not afford to pay that rent. Darius and I ended up in the shelter system in New York City for almost 3 years. Everything that I had built up for myself, it, eventually just all fell apart. I worked very hard to build a better life for myself, and I'm right back where I started from. Darius was a huge trooper. There were times when, in the beginning, I cried every day. He would say, "Mother, I understand. You did everything that you could do." He never complained. Sometimes he would say, "I wish I had my own room again." I was willing to take anything just to get out of the shelter system. So, when Enterprise stepped in and there's like, "Hey, we've got this building for you. It's still in Brooklyn. It's someplace you're still familiar with for you and your son," that was really important to me. I'm standing outside the building and I'm Googling because I'm just like, they can't possibly mean this building. Close to the train, close to where my son needs to go to school. The moment that I got handed the keys, it was like a boulder fell off of my shoulders. I don't think I put those keys down until I went to sleep that night. The opportunities that Enterprise have given me and Darius just by getting us into this building, helping us feel normal again. It means a lot to me that he has that room to go in and shut his door even though his mother barely sees him anymore. I'm happy that he has it. He deserves it. There are a lot of people out there that all they need is opportunity. It's not a matter of people are incapable of doing what they need to do in order to support their family. It was, the rents that got out of control that pushed them into the shelter system. The best thing about this building, it is income-based, and that gives me a real sense of security that I won't get priced out of my apartment again. No one's gonna be able to raise my rent to an amount that I just can't pay. A lot of children in the shelter system, unfortunately, don't graduate high school, so it was very important to me that Darius stick with it, and I am happy to say that he is officially a high school graduate. It was a really big deal to see him walk across that stage. He is heading off to Medgar Evers College to be an English major. He wants to be a writer. Enterprise's Come Home NYC has completely changed my life. I never thought that I would be able to live in a place like this. And it's been a real game changer to me. And I think that it could really change the lives of a lot of people.